Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains, and I have a small Dollar Tree haul. Now, I have been on fall break and I got to go to some different Dollar Trees besides mine in my town, and I was so excited when we were getting Dollar Tree. You know, if you look up craft stores near me, Dollar Tree shows up because they do have a lot of craft supplies. Especially if you don't live close to anything else besides Walmart. But ours is poorly lacking. It's usually a mess and you can't get through the aisles, and so it's a disappointment. It really is. But anyways, so I went out of town and I went, let's see, why did I go? I think I went in the first Dollar Tree just to see what kind of craft supplies they have, because I've not been in there in a while. Because like I said, our Dollar Tree, it's a disappointment. So I went into one, and y'all, I was so excited because I found these Jot boxes. Now, I bought 5 of these at the beginning of last school year. So like July, August of 2023. And I love them. So they are great. And I'll tell you what I use them for. What I've been using them for are my Thinlits, my metal dies. I don't keep every single metal die set separate. I kind of group them in sets. So I've been looking for more of these. I'd even looked online and I could not find them. Or something similar to them. I could not find them. So I found 7 at this Dollar Tree, and I bought every one of them. I went to, I think, 2 other Dollar Trees in that area trying to find some more of them, and I could not find any more. That gives me 12 if I counted everything correctly. I know I did the math right. I had 5. If I bought 7, then I will have 12, and that's a lot. If you think about the cases that you get at like Hobby Lobby and Joann's, and they have all the photo boxes in them, that's kind of how I use this, but it's much larger. It will not hold a 6x6 paper. It's really close though. So let's look at the size of this. And so it will hold 6 inches this way. It's this way that it lacks just a smidge. I mean, like here's 6 inches. So it's the handle that gets in the way. But it would definitely hold, like if you are looking at, if you've got things ready for a card set, and you want to keep things in collections, or you've got things ready to craft with, you've got all your things cut up, you've got your card fronts made, you've got your embellishments made, but to keep sets of things together. Let me show you what one of mine, and this is what I will probably use more of. I do use, the boxes I was talking about earlier. I can't remember what they're called, but they have all the different photo boxes in them. It's a case, and it's too wide, and it's got the photo boxes. So I use those. But let me show you. Let me just compare, because I had this stuff in one of these, minus my embossing folders, because they wouldn't fit. So if I compare them, it's quite a bit larger, a little bit wider this way, or taller the way it's sitting, but it's definitely wider this way. And right now I have all my bee things in it. So I have my embossing folders, and I have a folder that's pretty long, and I'm able to turn it kind of catty corner and fit it in here. I have my paper that's bee themed, or it went with the bee theme. I have all my Thinlits in here together, things I've already cut out. I have it all in here together. So when I want to make a bee themed card, I just got to pull it out. And I'll have to find a sentiment. I do have a few sentiments in here that say "Be happy," but other than that, everything is together. So and I have things like that. I do things like that for holidays. Like I have right now, I'm using these, and I probably will use these unless it becomes my set's too big, or like I said, if I have embossing folders. So like St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, baby themed stuff, that's what I'm using these for right now. And I'm keeping my paper, ribbon, die cuts, thinlets, you know, in these, and I have them labeled. I actually got out my label maker and I labeled them the other day. But if they won't fit in that, then I've got them in this. And the thing about this is that I can't, because I was like, well, I'll look for another set of this, but my embossing folders won't fit in here. And also, I've got some thinlets that won't fit in here because they're too wide. Not that they're too long this way, but they're too wide. It's like, they're like Reese, and they won't fit in here. I don't have a lot of those, or frames. The nesting frames, they won't fit in this. They're too wide. So I like these for them. And like I said, I don't keep every set individually. I will put just all my nesting frames in one of these and have them together, and then I can just pull the whole thing out at once. Except for my hexagons. I do have my hexagon set in here. And I may end up taking it out. But I do have it in here because it makes a good quilting one. So I love these. Okay, let me move on. You know, if I find any more of these, I will. If anybody else knows where I can get some of these, let me know. Let me show you. I left the sticker on these. The stickers come off really good too. But it's Jaw, and it says marker storage container. I have not put markers in it, so I have no idea how they fit. But I love it for my craft supplies. And like my little pieces, I've not had any trouble with them coming out the edges. So, you know. All right. Let me move on. I got another set of these clips. They come in really handy. I actually have 2 of them up on the shelf behind me holding my my camera stand, because when I put my phone on it, it tilts forward and it will flip over the way it is. So I actually use these and I clamp it to the shelf just as a way to secure it. I clamp the stand. I also have some of these outside right now, clamping a blanket around my dog's cage so that when we do put her on the porch, she's not out there a lot, but it just blocks the wind off her. It's a big thick blanket. It's like doubled up just to give her some protection from the wind. So I use that, but very handy. And for $1.25, I can't get them in a tool store for cheaper than that because I've looked, and they're in the tool section. Okay, next is this Fox diamond painting keychain. So my youngest child, Cody, loves foxes, and he actually was saying the other day that he would like to try diamond painting. And I don't know if I'm going to give this to him for Christmas or if I'm going to give it to him early. So, but I thought it would be a good start. It doesn't say how many diamond pieces there are. I don't know. So it's a wooden shape, but like I said, I thought it would be a good start. Now, they had some bigger ones that were, they weren't like paper size, like legal or letter size. They were maybe a little bit shorter. And I'm assuming they were $1.25. I didn't really notice the price, but those would be a good way too to, you know, try it out if you're interested in it, or your kids are interested in trying it. Cheap. Okay, next. Okay, y'all, I'm a sucker for washi tape, and you know, I told you that Cody loves the foxes. Well, Case loves the bears, so I had to get this bear washi tape for him. And I have a new thinlet that I got from Temu that I want to make a video on too. And so this would go great with those cards. So I'll probably pull that in if I get to make a video on those cards. But he loves the bear, so I had to get this for Case. Next is, so I have a laser. I have a K40 laser engraver, and this is acrylic board. I haven't pulled off the clear, like protective sheet. Let me see if I can get it. I'm assuming it's clear, but you can cut and engrave acrylic with my laser. I've never done it though because I did not have any acrylic, and oh, it is clear. So I've not done it because I just hadn't bought any acrylic. And you know, for $1.25 to try it out, I have trouble cutting wood. I don't know if I just don't have it focused in enough. I don't have time to play with it a lot, but I'm interested to try this out. And like I said, for $1.25, it's definitely worth it to me. I've not priced bigger sheets, but my laser's not huge, so even if I got big sheets, I would have to cut them down. So I like this size. I could cut a name out of this. Oh, I could do a cake topper out of this. And I would really like, my cost, except for the wear and tear on my machine, would be $1.25. So that's cool. All right, moving on. Okay, now I really need a marker, but I think, so I have bought some of these before at the Dollar General, and I think they were My Little Pony, and they come with these little markers, and I've bought them before as like a, just add to gifts. And these have markers down in them. Let me take this off. And the thought was you could color them, and then you could like wipe it off and color them again. So they had a whole box of this new shape. Actually, I think I might have got them at the Dollar Tree before. Well, okay, never mind. I was going to try it, but maybe not. Okay, let's try it on the bottom. That red kind of looks pink. And then it's kind of wet. Let's let that dry and we'll come back to it and wipe it off if I remember. So, but you color it. It comes with markers, but I think you could color it with any kind of like washable marker. You can color it and then you can wash it off and color it again. So now I got the ones that I had people to give them to. I got the Spider-Man one. My kids love Spider-Man. I got the Stitch. I have somebody in mind to stick that in their present. And then one of my kids loves Yoda. His little girlfriend also loves Yoda. So I kind of, anytime I see Yoda stuff, I will pick it up and, or Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian, I guess, and kind of hold on to it and, you know, stick it in a gift for them. So I thought those were cute. The markers, I think, are, you know, they're different colors that are in each one. I guess it goes with, you know, whatever your thing is. But if you can use any kind of Sharpie, that's you know, my understanding, then, you know, you can get all kinds of colors. Okay. Let's see, is this dried yet? I think it is. All right. Now I can definitely scratch it off, but let me get a paper towel and grab a little bit of cleaner. I don't have any water close by, but let's try this as some of the Dollar Tree awesome stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, that just wiped right off. And what I've heard people, maybe a little stain, what I've heard people say is they just put it under the faucet and just wash it up. Hey, the kid could take a bath with it. There's an idea. Except it does have a hole in it. Okay, so we're almost done. Put the markers back in there. Okay, then I got some glitter. And I had bought at a used store, what is it, Crafter's Companion box set for making shaker cards. And I've not got into it yet. That will be a video whenever I do finally get into it. Maybe I'll do that next since I just finished sets of cards. But I got this to use in my shaker cards. And I've seen some of this before, but the prices was higher. So this is, you get 3 different types of each color for $1.25. I think that was great. So, you know, for $5, I got 12 different types of glitter. $5. I said, yeah, $5. Okay. All right. My last thing? Yes. All right. This was new. I'm not saying this at mine, but, you know, that's just mine. This is a Zoid rotary cutter. Now, they do have, or they have had the cheaper, the little ones, which, you know, $1.25, that's what I expect. I can travel with it, you know, if I'm emergency needing it, I can, you know, get that one. It's got a small blade. It works fine. I've used it before. I don't know about, you know, cutting a lot of fabric, but they had this Zoid one, and it has the 45mm blade. And I looked this up on Amazon. I mean, this looks like high quality. I looked it up on Amazon, and it was $10.99 on Amazon. And you know, I paid $1.25 for it. The Dollar Tree I was at actually had one of the little price scanners. So I scanned the price and it rang up $1.25. And when I checked out, it was $1.25. So this is a really good deal. So if you ever use rotary cutters, go get one of these. This has the blade too that you can replace these blades. You can get the replacement blades on this. So this was definitely a great buy and a great find at the Dollar Tree. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. See you later.